Let's grab some more tees. I need those. That's more what we're looking for. Not a whole bunch of grass to hit off in this practice tee, is there? Oh, just gotta get some driver swings in. Hey, DJ Wood's in here. What's up, DJ? Oh boy. Robert, your comments are almost helpful. THC Tycoon, you couldn't be more wrong. Spy said hi, what's up, Spy? Shortening backswing. Okay, so Aiden, what you're gonna do, if you need to shorten your backswing, I've been working on this a little bit myself, right? You just gotta really exaggerate that feel. So for me, I'm trying to feel in these tee shots anyway, like my arms are stopping about shoulder height, right? My tendency is to get disconnected this way and overswing it, right? So you're just gonna have to really exaggerate, right? It's gonna feel short. What an interesting golf ball. You know what, I'm actually not gonna hit that one. So Aiden, remember, you just gotta really exaggerate that shorter backswing, right? You can even make some swings where you just kind of take it halfway back and try to get through it, right? Man, I'm telling you guys, there is not much grass on this range. It's a good thing the golf course is in good shape. Teed off at 6:10, we've already played 18 holes. Just came to get a little more driver work in. That was off the toe. Trying to borrow some ideas from Scott Fawcett, just do a bunch of block practice with the driver. Camp said hi, what's up, Camp? All right, you guys wanna see Happy Gilmore? Happy Gilmore one. Ready? Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen when you try that. Huge divot. I feel like I maybe did it wrong. I remember watching the Tour Pros, John something. He did it in a China event. Happy Gilmore'd it right into the water off one tee. Let me try that again. It shouldn't be that hard. All right. Well, I went 100 yards left, but we made contact. That's harder than it looks, to be honest with you. That was nice. Nice to see that. Oh, had to deal with a bit of rain this morning during the round, but we fought through it. Posted something in the mid 70s. Always trying to swing in control. Just a tiny bit late on that one. Still hit fine though. And I'll tell you what, about half these balls I don't even want to hit with my driver. And if I don't know where I would hit them from because there's just no grass left. Maybe we just hit up there. There we go. There's got to be a few more decent ones down at the bottom. That's the one I don't want to hit, is the one that starts left, even if it does cut. It's good to get some block practice in with the driver. Hey, Clicks is up. What's up? Sycamore says, get on your toes as you swing through. That could maybe work. So come to find out, decent at golf, regular swing. Happy Gilmore swing, I'm like a 30 handicap. Really happy with the contact and the flight on most of these tee shots. Feels good to hit one hard. Yeah, I take that every time. All right, so Aiden, the backswing, your head, right? Allow, you know, your head can tilt some, right? But remember, trying to rotate around our spine, right? Like that. So try to keep, remember, you know, one way to a trick, sorry, that people do is they'll just look at the ball with their left eye, right? Kind of turn their head, get it going back this way, right? Just kind of afraid of that. Yeah. How was the 6 o'clock game? It was okay. It rained for the first like 9 holes. Shot a 4 over par 76. It wasn't particularly, you know, great. It was kind of just a, you know, average, kind of even below average, B minus type of scoring day. But made some putts, hit some good shots. And I finished, you know, 18 holes before like 9 a.m. So it's just overcutting tiny bit. It's a good drill, guys. Drop that right foot back. You can also, you can hit some of these with your feet together. Work on balance, you know. Get the heels together. All right. You know, not all your practice has to be full out 100% swings, right? I would suggest you're probably doing something wrong if that's the case. Oh, see, that's one where the shoulders fly open. From, I think, Korea. Kenny says, are you in Florida? Nope. This is southern New Hampshire. That was good there. I really do like that drill. I like that drill a lot. I have to watch some of these swings back, see how we're doing. Pretty good right there. Another good drill, guys, the freezer drill. You can really practice your sequencing, right? Make sure everything's nice and balanced. Pretty good there. So, still just working on block practice with the driver, right? All right. So, whoa, lost you guys. Fully. Oh, there we go. Eat, sleep, golf, repeat. That's right, dude. We were streaming last night late. Woke up at 4:45 this morning to come play 18 holes, which we did. And then hit some balls here. Then we'll have to get home, do our day job. And once that's done, maybe we can stream again tonight from in the lab. That would be nice. Let's try to hit some of these flags over here. Yep, that's so good. That's most of the ones I was hitting out there today. A lot of really good iron shots. It's just left. Scheiße. That's the one that just gets a tiny bit this way. Yep, that's perfect right there, guys. Almost feels like I'm just trying to chip it. Like I'm just letting the club fall on the back of the ball. Once you get that move figured out, guys, it's just so easy. 150 and in is really where I gotta spend more time. Just keep knocking down the flagstick, I mean. This part's fun when you're hitting it good. You're just trying to get dialed in. Just drawing a pretty tight circle with a whole bunch of 9-irons out there, guys. Oh, steamy after the rain. What are you guys working on? That's one. Almost hit the flag stick I was aiming at. As you guys saw with JJ on Sunday, JJ Spawn, that can go bad. Hitting the flag stick is 9 out of 10 times not gonna help you end up get closer to the hole. All right, guys, a couple swings left. Pretty happy with the scoring today. The putter was good. One tee ball out of place. We got Alpine says, love your stuff, man. Thanks, Alpine. That's really nice. Any tips for someone who has trouble consistently hitting woods and drivers? First thing you got to work on with the woods and drivers is hitting the center of the club face, right? So my best advice for you, Alpine, would be, here, let me grab one more ball, hit a wood for you. Right, try to make a swing that is very balanced. All right, grab my new 7 wood. I've really been enjoying this club. This is a good one, guys, 7 wood. 21 degrees of loft. Right, so when I say, you know, focus on the center of the face, you gotta make a swing that is very balanced, right? Remember, this club is long, so it's gonna need time and transition to shift direction. Right, but when you're hitting these longer clubs, I think the key, the most important thing, right, is that bounce, right? Because you need to give yourself the best chance of making good contact, hitting the center of the face. So try to just key in on that when you're hitting those longer clubs. Let's see if I can hit a good one for you. Right, just nice and balanced. I mean, I could stand there, hold this position all day long, right? Let's try one more. That was really good, guys. Nice. Yep. So you can see that first one was a little bit out on the toe, and then that one, even better swing, right in the middle. So give that a try, Alpine. See how far you get. Ah, we're losing head covers. All right, guys, we gotta get back to work. It's gonna do it for today. But check back later. We'll have another stream tonight from the lab. Alpine says time to go to the driving range. Exactly right, my dude. All right, guys, thanks for checking out the stream. We'll see you next time.